Hey guys, salut mes amis och hallå gubbar. Waking up after yesterday's video, I missed a few things and more discoveries were made along the way. Yesterday was such a busy day for me. In this video, I'll cover those in this video right after skinsmonkey. Skinsmonkey is an automated service that lets you trade skins instantly for a fee, sign up now, and get up to $5 bonus. Simply add items from your inventory, then find skins that matches your current balance. Site offers live support 24/7. You can also top up your balance if you're missing a few dollars, and there's a lot of skins to choose from. Visit my link down below to get to skinsmonkey. Alright, the first thing that flew right by me from the previous video is that there's now a dedicated refresh rate option. Before, you could only choose resolution and refresh rate as one combined option, but now it's separate in the menu. This change allows for a bit more freedom, plus the resolution options don't become too crowded with different combinations of resolutions and refresh rates. Next up, we're talking out-of-driver notifications. It seems Valve has been taking lessons from Cortana and turned into our own personal digital assistant, reminding us to update our drivers. Previously, you had to guess which driver would work best for the game if you were really trying to squeeze out every single bit of FPS, which is a very welcome change. Heads up, it seems that we now have default models for all maps. This means we potentially won't see more map-based factions. Also, you guys might remember when we could vote on the order in which we buy items. Valve listened, and now from left to right, Kevlar, weapons, and nades are singing in harmony in the buy menu. Now this next point is like when you finally beat the Elite Four in Pokemon, only to find out there's a whole new region to explore. We've got screenshots of different areas on maps during loading screens. You'll see different parts of the map displayed, which is a noob-friendly and good way of showcasing what you're about to play and what the different areas are called. Alright, brace yourself for this revelation. Chickens can get cooked with mollies. The barbecue memes are going to be way more relevant after this. Talking about music, it seems CS2 might be getting its own music kit. That's right, prepare yourself for some 2023 beats by Valve. My only concern now is if they're gonna keep the charm and blast it at 200% volume. Then we have some specifics on Mirage, some of which are game changers, and yes, I didn't focus on them in the previous video. For example, if you smoke jungle, you'll know from previous old CSGO that the smoke always left some gaps. You basically had to decide where you wanted your gap to be. Now you don't even need to worry about that because the smoke spreads out nicely and fills the gaps on both ends. This makes jungle smokes a whole lot more effective. This also obviously affects other areas on the map. One big example is if you're running up mid on the T side, you can throw a simple smoke in the connector area, which will now cover you entirely, leaving no gaps above it. This is a huge buff and will allow you to run up short or go through the window. But let's also remember that you can see through the smoke for a couple seconds with a nade. Unfortunately, there's also a bit of sad news with the smokes. The default window smoke can no longer be thrown. I believe it's because this particular one requires running sideways while throwing, and with the new jump throw mechanic in CS2, it just doesn't work. I'm also not entirely convinced that they'll do something about it. From their point of view, they might see this lineup as already a bit scuffed. But Maximo, just learn insta-smokes. Yeah, no. I'm not about to learn 28 new lineups when I'm not even playing Face It anymore. But in theory, yes, you can do all the other jump throws. For example, the CT smoke works just fine, the B window smoke works fine, I mean the rest are good, as long as you're standing still. I also noticed in terms of changes on the map, that the angle on B apps is essentially gone. This was a very powerful angle for oppers, but you can no longer abuse it, which doesn't give you that early B apps info anymore. I feel like Valve did the right thing here. Dying from that angle is just so annoying. And finally, you can now shoot and throw stuff through the panels without breaking them, like a silent but deadly assassin. This is huge if you don't want to necessarily break the vents to sound the alarms, or keep them intact to play around them for a late sound cue. But this also means that players on the other side can shoot you straight to the face without any damage reduction from the panels. That's pretty much it. CS2 is looking more and more promising, and I'm really excited for the future now. If they can keep us this surprised over the updates, imagine how the next one is going to look. I just hope we don't have to wait another 3 months. Let me know if I missed anything substantial in this video or from the previous one. Peace.